Let's see then. Am I live? Alright, no new information. I want to unmute this, that way I can actually hear. Alright. Let's see then. Doesn't look like there's any summon signs over here today. Which does suck a little bit, but you know, it is what it is. Alright, a Titanite chunk. That's good. Alright. I'm considering going out of my way and getting the one chime that also doubles as a shield. Like, I always forget where it's at, and then yesterday I was dinking around with another character, and I was just like, oh, so that's where it is. See then. I'm going to try to get myself a little bit of range. That way I can at least fire off a few attacks before he gets up completely. Alright. I like how this one gives you a unique mask. Wait a minute. Did that say Artorias? No. Horus. Okay then. Helm of King of the Desert Island of Jugo. First worn by Horus. Founder. To the legend. Oh, that's interesting. I think that might be the first time inside of Dark Souls where they specifically mentioned like an island nation. Which I guess is just like an interesting detail. Alright, Estus Flask Shard. That is good. I like that. I like that a lot. Alright, Bandit's Great Axe. Get fucked, Random Hollow. Soul of a Proud Knight. Alright. There was a hollow there a second ago, and he just disappeared. I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to Homeward Bone back. Alright, let's see then. I got quite a few soul clumps. 19 of these? When did I get 19 of these? Like, these things are fucking huge. How did I not notice that I had 19 of them? Yeah, that's gonna fetch me quite a few level ups. Holy shit. Let's see then. How many level ups can I do? That's a lot more health. Have I just been going around acting like a complete idiot? Like, is that what I've been doing? Doesn't seem to have any additional effects. Fuck you too, buddy. I think if I get that one map maker guy, I'll be able to get a bonfire aesthetic. Because, like, I want more casts of some of my more powerful miracles. World's slowest boulder trap. I just need to exhaust this dialogue till I get the key. At least I also found one more human effigy. Wait a second, there's going to be a skeleton in the basement, and that's guaranteed to drop a human effigy as well, so technically I just got my hands on 2 human effigies. Lightning Spear! Amazing how much damage it does when it actually fucking hits. Titanite Shard, don't really need that right now, but I'll take it. Yeah, at least I hope that there's a bonfire aesthetic in there. I could be wrong. It could be something like... It might be that one item where you're able to reallocate your stats. It's one of the 2, I believe. I hope it's not something that I'm very rarely going to use, like an Estus Flask Shard. Because that would kind of be pointless, because Estus Flasks are just so pathetic inside of Dark Souls 2 in comparison to the Life Gems. Hold on a sec. Who puts candles on top of a book? And, like, there's wax melted on... Those candles are now part of the book. What the shit? Like, this is probably before they even had like printing presses and shit. So like that would be a leather-bound book, and they just completely ruined it because they had no other place to put their candles. What the shit? I don't know why, but my brain registered that as a door for like a half a second there. Alright, human effigy. Estus flask shard. Come on now, bonfire static. Please tell me I was right. Soul vessel. No, that's what you need to reallocate your stats. Shit. Well, I was wrong. Yeah, I don't really need this ring right now because I don't have enough spells that actually do damage to be able to fully utilize it. Okay, so there is literally no lore within the item description to explain why necessarily it is that their warrior's armor set specifically reduces fall damage. Okay, then. Alright, I gotta land this perfectly, otherwise I am just dead. Okay, then got the disc chime, which is what I backtracked over here for to begin with. Just want to check to see what types of materials I need to upgrade it. I mean, either way, I clearly lack the souls, but it looks like it's just regular Titanite shards. Which does suck, but you know, it is what it is. Gotta love the AI for that enemy. Doesn't even necessarily attack you, he just attacks around you. Damn it. Is there like... How do I get in there? Bashful Ray literally was just letting these guys hit him. Oh, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, not even sure how I'd be able to pronounce that. Let me see. And I think that there's an NPC that invades me up here. And if I kill her, I'll be able to get this mask that'll boost the power of spells and stuff like that. So I'm wondering if it'll also work with miracles. Unless she just doesn't... Wait a minute. Is this the key I need to open up this door that's back here? If it's... Like, if this is the key that I needed to open that door, then what was even the point of having it be locked to begin with? With it being so close. What the fuck? Yeah, miracles are pretty strong inside of Dark Souls 2. Though it's one of those things where, like, throughout the whole trilogy, because miracles are based off of stories and beliefs, they progressively get weaker with each game. Alright. Okay, so he's part of Pate's questline. Wait a minute. I could have sworn that I saw a summon sign in here earlier. Was that just a player? I mean, if it was just a player, like, that's whatever. But, like, okay. Let's see then. Alright, I think that there's a merchant I have to find that'll be able to sell me more Titanite shards. Because I know that one blacksmith will sell me large Titanite shards. Okay, yeah, so that must have been a player's summon sign I saw earlier. If I remember right, if I go through this cave, there's a couple of good items in here. But there's also going to be, yeah, there's a curse basin right there. Well, a curse jar. Is it dead? Or, like, it's still showing a tiny tick of, like, a health bar. Okay, it's dead. Wait a minute. I knew it. Does that mean that there are liches in this game, just like there are in Dark Souls 1? I'm assuming that you're the lich. Alright, backing up. Ow. That was a double KO. Maybe I should equip a healing miracle. Look at the way he runs. That is so goofy. The skeleton just T-posing. Me running away earlier was not cowardly. It was a strategic retreat. Looks like I'm not able to go through this side. That felt kind of cheap. I'm gonna equip the cat ring. I think that this might be the better option for the time being. Yeah, definitely doing the ring that boosts my physical attack instead of me having to 2-tap them, just being able to get them with the 1-tap. Definitely going to be doing me better for making my way to the boss. Hopefully I don't die to cheap shenanigans again. Alright, got my get back for the shenanigans that I dealt with earlier. Ooh, alright. Looks like I'm going to be guarding the bell. Oh. Never mind then. I think I'll just go for the boss instead of trying to see what else is over there, because I feel like there's something that is like really valuable that's over there, but at the same time with the boss being right here, do I want to... Yep, I absolutely love getting ganked. This is definitely the best feeling in the world.
Let me think of anything else. Sorry.
Alright, let's see then. I was hoping I'd be able to get a double knockout there. I wonder with how busted of a game that Dark Souls 2 is, like, since I'm part of the Bell Covenant, if perhaps I'd be able to be summoned when I'm mid-boss fight. That would just be a pretty shitty thing, like, oh man, I'm doing so well against this boss, and then just, nope, you're being summoned to guard the bell. I already killed the Skeleton Lords, now I'm just fighting their fucking army. Unless every single skeleton here is counted as a lord. And if that's the case, then why were the 3 that were specifically on the supposed thrones that looked more like chairs for lifeguards, like, why'd they get the special chairs? Oh, wait, did I... They dead? I think I'm able to get a spell, but I'm not sure necessarily if I want to go and do that. Like, I know that I killed the one boss soul trader by accident, so I'm wondering if the other one is able to... let's see. Oh wait, I think this is where I'm gonna find the lady that's gonna be able to sell me regular Titanite shards. Oh, there you are. Let's see then. Yes. Ooh, and I could get a bonfire aesthetic. I needed those. I think I'm just going to use the soul of the Skeleton Lords just because of the fact that, like, I think I could either trade it for a staff or for a spell, and realistically, like, with me going as a cleric, I can't really utilize those abilities, so it's kind of useless to me in that sense. Reinforced weapon. Alright. see now. Alright, now I got this area in New Game Plus, which means I can get another casting of Emit Force. Alright. So I'm just gonna run for it. Don't mind me, I'm just running past all of you, like a total coward. Alright, and since I've done that, I guess later on I'll circle back and kill this boss again. At maybe a later point. I could have also used it at Majula so that I could start buying the butterfly set. Oh well. Either way, getting more damaging spells is probably a good thing for like the short term. Wait a minute. I'm going to switch this back. Alright. That's nice. Gonna hit the John before I attempt this area. Alright. Let's see. Normally at this part, I just like to not focus so much on actually continuing, but because there's so many valuable things, like, I'm fully content with dying a couple times here. Not gonna waste any life gems. Not going to go after a humanity. Just going to grab the valuables before I continue on to the next boss, which admittedly is one of the easiest bosses in the game, probably in the whole entire series. And the only thing that's really a challenge before it is the Desert Pyromancer. What? I almost said Delert. Like, what the hell's a Delert? But anyway, like, the Desert Pyromancer that's right before it, that always winds up killing me way more often than... Like, I don't think I've ever died to the Jabba the Hutt looking son of a bitch. I believe it's called the Covetous Demon, if I'm not mistaken. I think that the lore of the next boss is fucking hilarious because its whole deal is that it wanted, like, it was in love with somebody and it was trying to get laid, so it just ate a shit ton of food just so that it would be able to impress her. Like, did he think that the woman was a chubby chaser? Like, and how do you go... Like, there was the Chaos Flame, which wound up creating demons. And they were created specifically by the Flames morphing people. And then you got the Covetous Demon, which was just a regular guy, unaffected by the Flames of Chaos, who ate a shit ton of food and turned it to Jabba the Hutt. Alright, a fragrant branch of yore. Oh yeah, because I didn't talk to that guy before, he's not going to be here. Okay. Fire seed and a divine blessing. Alright. Alright, there's going to be a couple Desert Pyromancers that are going to be a pain in the dick. Got the Hex Urn. Gotta make my way up here. A Dragon Charm. That's not really going to be anything useful to me. Personally, I was hoping that it was any piece of the Desert Pyromancer set. which I really did enjoy the looks of it when I was playing Dark Souls 3. Never been able to get any of the pieces in Dark Souls 2. Not sure if it's something I gotta pick up through like a chest or what I gotta do. But yeah, no, I just like it. I think it looks neat. Since you can actually get this mask pretty early on in Dark Souls 3 as well, I like to wear like the Desert Pyromancer piece, the loincloth, some long gloves, and the Desert Pyromancer chest piece, and basically go around with a whip, fucking around with people, just hitting them with like a notched whip with a poison infusion. I got so many funny messages on Xbox from people I beat with that particular build. Like, depending on the gender of my character, I'll either wind up getting messages like "Mommy, yes," or "Daddy, yes." After I beat them in invasions. It was always a fun time. People recognized that it was a joke build. The reason I'm upgrading the disc chime is because it doubles as both a shield and a catalyst. So pretty versatile item. It always felt kind of cheap that there's a Desert Pyromancer up on the actual windmill there, and it's able to attack you, and you're not able to do jack shit about it until after you're already done with this area. Not even going to bother with the Desert Pyromancer. I'm just going to run past to the Covetous Demon. Jabba the Hutt, I'm about to kick you in the job of the butt. Yesterday when I was playing on my other character, I wound up dying to Prowling Magus and Congregation for the first time ever. So I'm wondering if today I'll just wind up dying instead of a similar way to Covetous Demon, because I've literally never died to him before. And like yesterday I was like, wow, I can't believe that I lost to Prowling Magus and Congregation. This is literally something that I've never had happen before. But yeah, you really thought eating until you looked like this would get you laid? You absolute buffoon. This is Nikocado Avocado's final form. Actually, no, Nikocado Avocado if he was straight, because he did transform into this specifically to impress a woman. let's see then. I'll just do that so that it's evened out. And the Covetous Demon I don't think will give me anything that'll be of value for this particular build, so I'll use his soul as well, just to be able to afford more stuff. Buying an item. Alright, I'll buy 2 of these. Reinforced weapon. Alright, all I need is 3 more Titanite chunks, and I'll be able to take my Titanite slab and fully upgrade that. Back to Majula. Alrighty then. You know, I'm not sure if it's true, but that headless enemy, like, I remember a while back I was watching a video and it was talking about the various enemies inside of FromSoft games, and it was talking about the reason why they don't have a head is because there was actually some sort of copyright issue with the mask that they were wearing. I'm not sure if there's any truth to it, but if it is true, that's just an interesting, fun fact. Oh, get backstabbed, you bitch. Radiant Life Gem, alright. Wait, no, I wanted to pick up the shiny. But first, I am going to drink. Alright, got a shield. That is not the shield I'm currently working on upgrading, but you know, it is what it is. Grave Warden Bottoms. Yo, okay, so this is a player right here that's left a summon sign, so... Xavier Gain Tag. Okay, how you doing, man? Try torch. Yes, I want to set it on fire. Specifically, starting with the part of it that's made of metal. Oh, sure, what's the tip, man? Wait, where'd he go? That was weird. Oh, I'm doing alright. Haven't really... Oh, come on. Haven't really gotten a lot done on this stream. Mainly defeated the Covetous Demon without getting hit, but that's not that big of a... Your tip is don't get hit. Yeah. You see, that would imply that I'm good at the game. I've beaten these games before. I'm just not good at them. Actually, you know, I think over here, if I remember correctly... Alright, I'm going to... Because I believe that those jars do have poison in them. Just gonna throw a firebomb real quick to... Yep, there was a bit of poison in them. Alright, this is going to be good for the boss that I'm about to be fighting. Just because she does do a lot of magic attacks. See that firebomb? That didn't really hit anything. That's more like it. Alright. See, then there's going to be a mimic in that room. Ha! I outrange you! Get fucked. Ooh, did it drop any of its armor? White dusk herb. That's not what I wanted. Damn it! I should have taken his advice and not get hit. Shadow gauntlets. Okay. Damn, didn't drop anything. Not much. Beast Eater. Another day, another stream. Yo, what is up, dude? Oh. I forgot about the little guys that are right there. Alright, get 2 tapped. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but OBS has just been bugging when it comes down to it. Like, I could stream other games that have higher frame rates, and it does those just fine, but for whatever reason, whenever I stream Dark Souls 2, it's just like, yeah, no, we're gonna... Yeah, the audio is fine. And, like, I'm not sure if it's something like maybe I gotta try rebooting my computer and trying to dink around with OBS, because, like, again, it's only on Dark Souls 2 where it does this. Let's see then. Ouch. Look at the PFP if you have the time. You know, I'll try switching to OBS just to see if that's something I could tamper with right now. Let's see then. Okay, then apparently it's saying that when it comes down to it, that it's lagging on my frames. And it's saying that it's due to rendering lag. Not necessarily sure what that means. I'll try seeing if that's something I can fix maybe between streams. Like, I was thinking about ending it once I got to like the next area. Don't fix it. We love the 10 frames per second. Yeah, that could just be a thing. Like, I'm considering upgrading once I eventually get monetized, because right now I'm doing all this shit for free. Right now I'm just working with the equipment I got. I know I didn't have this problem when I had been streaming Dark Souls 1 back when I was doing those challenge runs. That was as smooth as silk. This is very choppy. Okay, yeah, so others have better PCs and they also experience this kind of issue. Alright. I think I'm going to put these points into endurance just because I do like to be able to swing my mace a little bit. Get 99 radiant stones. Radiant stones. Not sure we talk about like life gems or. You know, I'll talk to the NPC that's over here because I think that she will move. The old woman sells him in Majula. He spoke at her. Old woman in Majula. Pretty sure that was just who I was talking to. Just going to exhaust her dialogue just so that I can get her to move. Before the last giant. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's the lady I just bought the life gems from. Because I don't think that there's another old lady in Majula. Like, this the lady you're talking about? Oh, this is what you're talking about. Radiant life gems. Okay. Yeah, I think, like, I want to save getting those until much later. Just because the bosses much later are going to be a lot harder. Regular life gems are so much cheaper and are a lot easier to obtain. But yeah, I think I've actually accomplished everything that I wanted to do this stream. Killed 2 bosses, cleared the poison, and made it to the Iron Keep. Think tomorrow I'll do a bit more exploring through the gutter. Yeah, pretty much anytime I have leftover souls, I always buy the life gems just because Estus is a lot. We ain't got no one else. Yeah, sorry, I typically try to stream like between 1.5 hours to 2 hours a day. And like I accomplished everything that I wanted to do, and there was some things that I just gotta do around the house before some family comes over later. So, you know, I got stuff I gotta do. I got dishes to do. But anywho, see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day.